Hi, I'm Matt Mason with the Nebraska Writers Collective, here to talk about the Louder Than a Bomb Omaha Youth Poetry Festival. We're working with students who are writing their own poems and then delivering their own poems with their own voices and their actions. And these students are doing an amazing job. Some of these poems are really powerful, raw stories. Some of them just absolutely beautiful. Some of them funny and bizarre. You never know what they're going to come up with. I mean, these high school students they've lived quite a bit, and they've figured out some just wonderful ways to say the things that they've encountered. And working with them and seeing these poems come along from where they start to where they end on stage is just spectacular.
I place myself in the spotlight, nervous to see if I'm all right. Will my short, dark hair and brown eyes live up to the title beautiful? So I twist and turn and stand on point, mounted on top of Lady Media's music box, letting her analyze every inch of my body with her blue eyes. She leans over and looks at my thighs and says, "Fat."
I need to move, Charlie, move. So you won't have to hear what they think, Charlie. Think about what they will say something. But my lungs fail to capture the air around me, causing silence.
It's about getting these students to tell their stories, make their stories accessible so that their own experiences are felt by the audience, not just kind of understood, but really, a little bit more than that. And these kids are really talented writers, what they're coming up with. It's exciting to see.
You shut it down and liquidate what's left of your assets. Your living space turned to an ashtray and a mattress. While the dead space fills with dreams of empty caskets, I'm in books looking for a loophole to keep you from statistic dashes. But that's not enough. It's a long road with a short life, and we need more than a crutch. A bag of groceries in my trembling hands may not add up to much, but inside is your home, in your family, here to give you more than love.
In 15 years, my brother will be smart. He'll be a boy sleeping Sundays away and eating craters in refrigerators and careening toward college faster than the light in his thick-lidded Haitian eyes. You shoot him with your eyes closed because in your hunter's mind, a boy who blends in with the dark is no longer a child, but a target. You don't hit far from the bullseye, and when you're through, they will comb my baby brother's body not for gunshots, but for drugs. They will comb him for cocaine, overlooking prejudice that bleeds from the bullets you have planted in his back.
The Louder Than a Bomb finals, we had just about 500 people in the auditorium. We had more watching online, and the energy in this room was amazing. We're thinking poetry. And it felt like what we typically think of as basketball game, football game. It was just amazing. It was electric in that room. And the students did a fantastic job feeding off the energy and making that energy build. It was a fantastic night.
Let me introduce myself. I'm gonna spit these rhymes like Mephistopheles, and along with these, I'm gonna entertain you philosophically like Socrates, and on top of these, I'm gonna try to show you the reciprocity of atrocities born from aristocracy.
They say hip-hop is dead. That's a rap. The upper-class conservatives with the stacks killed it, cause money rules everything, and so they control rap brains and jack the esophagus straight out the sides of their neck and squash the heart, because they couldn't stand to hear the boom boom cat, boom 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 cat.
A crime that left no stain when hip-hop's blood used to run revolution and rebellion through the veins.
And now the shallow overflow has no code to sustain. And the last rapper to sell $1 million a week was Lil Wayne.
And his rhymes are like
overused similes,
lackluster imagery,
and puns with happy meaning.
Here, I am always on display.
Turn these questionable shapes into definitive answers.
What must it feel like to distrust a deceitful mind?
They told me that my notebooks had been thrown through plate glass windows. My words left to die on lifeless front lawns. I will finger paint the continents and the wrinkles in these 100-year-old floorboards. Place a pushpin on this bleak state I've been living in just to remove the locator again. I want to fall off a map.
crazy.
I listen to
I'm
musical
crazy
notes, emitting
for
like lyrical
free.
confusion from diffusing speakers, trying to sort through sad sounds that play tricks and familiar acoustic tunes on eardrum instruments, and I know the singer is lying.
Lonely.
So for our first year of Louder Than a Bomb, we were in 12 high schools, reaching not just the teams, but thousands of students in the schools and parents and teachers and the coaches, as well as other people in the community. It was a fantastic event. We had high expectations, and this leapt right over them. The students get a lot out of it because they're in control of it. They're putting together their own work. They're delivering their own work. They're giving them to an audience who's responding beautiful. They just took off like they've been wanting to do this for years, and that's how it looked. That's how it felt with students who just shone. They got on stage and it was beautiful. With Louder Than a Bomb, we've got some room to grow. I think we can really build in the Midwest, in eastern Nebraska, western Iowa. We can put on the best poetry event in the Midwest. With the talent we have and the energy we have in this area, really the sky's the limit.